Give us a preview of your team, players you have coming back, and what we can expect in 2014 and 15.
This will be another transition year for us with 13 kids on the roster. 9 of those 13 are freshmen and sophomores, so we're really young this year. 8 of those 13 have never played a second for Lindenwood women's basketball. So, you know, we've got some good experience coming back. Morgan Johnson, our lone senior, provides great leadership. Our junior class of Drew Hertling, Jenny Rocha, and Vanessa Zalo. You know, mature kids, hardworking kids, got a little bit of playing time experience with Jenny. And then in that sophomore class, you've got Cassidy Gangenbacher, the MIAA, you know, freshman of the year from last season. But we just can't count on her. We've got to rely on some of these new kids. Vanessa Zalo, like I said, will be eligible this year as a junior. Beth Minpaw is a redshirt freshman. She's gained some strength over the winter, over the summer. And then we got a whole bunch of freshmen. We like our freshman core and what they bring, and we think they're transitioning quite nicely thus far, 7 practices into the season. And then we've got a 6'4" transfer in Jonesy. We call her Jonesy Rafflin. She came from Youngstown State, and every day that she's been on campus, every day she's gotten better. And she's still a long ways away, but we sure do like the way she's progressing.
Talk about the tough MIAA league schedule.
Well, as we said here, you know, 3 weeks before the season actually starts, there's probably 4 or 5 teams that could not only win this conference, but find their way to Sioux Falls, South Dakota, you know, next March. It goes without saying, this is arguably the toughest conference in the country. We're playing more conference games than ever before and beating each other up. We liked the way we progressed last year as a preseason number 14 pick and finished 7th in our first year. I don't see a 10-win improvement this year because now you're getting into that upper echelon, and you know, those teams are really tough. But we're not going to be intimidated by anybody. We know we're going to take our lumps still, but we're going to go give everything we've got and see where it ends up.
What will it take for your team to make the postseason tournament?
Number one, and I think most coaches will say this, number one is injuries. You know, we've got a few kids that if they get injured, you know, it hurts us pretty bad. And most of the teams at this level can probably say the same thing. So we got to stay away from that injury bug. We've got to continue to learn and improve, and we've got to count on some fast maturation from some freshmen and some new kids in the program. They don't have to come in and be world beaters for us, but they've got to be able to come in and be tough, play within their capabilities, you know, stay within themselves and stay within the system. And if we can do that and start building some confidence somewhere along the ways, I think we get a chance to maybe taste a little bit of postseason.